Welcome to your 10.4, 10.5 review. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this arc is what we're wanting, and it is double the inscribed angle, so that's 70. This arc, again, is what we want. That's the question mark, so we double the inscribed angle, so that's 150. And we want G to E, which is double your inscribed angle, so that's 158. And this arc, or this inscribed angle, is making that arc. So we double the 59. All right. So now, So 24x plus 5 is this arc, so we need to know what that arc is. So if we take 360 minus the 139 minus the 67, we will get that arc. And that equals 154. So if we know the arc, then we double the inscribed angle. So that's going to be 154 equals 48x plus 10. So we subtract 10, get 144 equals 48x. And we divide 144 by 48, and we get 3. Okay, and now we have the inscribed angle of 124. That equals this arc. So 124, if we double that, you double your inscribed angle, that gives us the 9x plus 2 plus the 120. So 248 equals 9x plus 122. So we subtract 122. 248 minus 122 is 126, and we divide off the 9, and we get x equals 14. Number 7, and we have 60 degrees there, that makes this 120. Notice we have a diameter, so this whole thing is 180. That leaves 60 to be this arc, which is what 7x minus 5 is leading to. So if we double the inscribed angle, 7x minus 5, we get 60. So divide off the 2, 7x minus 5 equals 30. Add 5, and divide by 7, we get 5. Number 8, again, we're wanting this arc, so we need to know this other arc, which is double that inscribed angle. That's 226, so 360 minus 226 is 134. So we double the negative 2 plus 23x, and that equals the arc 134. So divide off the 2, and negative 2 plus 23x equals 134 divided by 2, 67. So we add 2 to get 69, and divide off the 23, we get 3. Right, number 9. So this outside angle, 36x minus 1 is equal to 1/2 the big arc, 23x plus 5, minus the small arc, 55x minus 1. So we're going to multiply by 2 on both sides to get rid of that fraction. So that's 72x minus 2, and that equals 123x plus 5 minus 55x minus a minus 1 is plus 1. So 72x minus 2 equals 123 minus 55 is 68x, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So subtract 68x, and we get 4x minus 2 equals 6. Add 2, 4x equals 8, x equals 2. Divide off the 4. Okay, 76 equals 1/2 the big arc minus this arc. Well, what's this arc? This arc would be 360 minus 64x. So 76, let's multiply by 2, get rid of that fraction. So this is is going to be 152 equals 64x minus 360, and then plus 64x. So 64x and 64x is 128x minus 360. So we're going to add 360 to 152, and we get 512 equals 128x. So take 512 and divide by 128, and we get 4. Number 11, the 10x plus 2 is equal to 1/2 the bigger arc, 45x plus 7, minus the smaller arc, 23x plus 13. Multiply by 2 on both sides, that's 20x plus 4 equals 45x plus 7 minus 23x minus 13. So 45 minus 23 gives us 22x, and 7 minus 13 is negative 6. So now I'm going to add 6 to the left, that gives me 10. I'll subtract 20x from 22x, that gives me 2x. Divide off the 2, and I get 5. So now, number 12, I'll write over here, the angle 3x plus 22 is equal to 1/2 the big arc, 21x minus 14, minus the small arc, 10x plus 2. And that gives us, if we multiply by 2 on both sides, then we get 6x plus 44 equals 21x minus 14 minus 10x minus 2. So 21 minus 10 is 11x, and negative 14 and negative 2 is negative 16. So I'm going to add 16 to the left. That gives me 60. I'll subtract 6x from 11x and get 5x. Divide off the 5, and x equals 12. All right, number 13. Inscribed angle is on the circle. So that angle is half of the arc that it makes. Okay. So the inscribed angle is 8x plus 13. That is 1/2 of 170. All right, so half of 170 is 65, or 85, sorry. So we're going to subtract 13. So 8x is equal to 72. Divide off the 8, and x equals 9. All right, number 14. 61x equals half of this arc. So 1/2, and the arc is 360 minus the 240x minus 2. So if we multiply by 2, we get 122x equals 360 minus 240x plus 2. So let's add 240 to 122. We get 362x equals, and 360 and 2 is 362. We divide off 362, and x equals 1. Okay, now number 15. Again, this arc is half, this angle is half the arc. So we have 11x plus 9 is 1/2. And again, it's going to be 360 minus this arc, 34x plus 6. So multiply by 2 on both sides to get rid of that fraction. And we get 22x plus 18 equals 360 minus 34x minus 6. So add 34x to 22, and we get 56x plus 18 equals 360 minus 6 is 354. Subtract 18, so 354 minus 18 is 336. And that's 56x. So 336 divided by 56 and x equals 6. And then number 16. 63 is half of this arc. Half of, to get that arc, we got to take 360 minus 116x plus 2. Multiply by 2 again, and we get 126. 126 equals 360 minus 116x and minus 2. So 126 equals 360 minus 2 is 358 minus 116x. So we subtract 358 from 126, and we get negative 232 equals negative 116x. So we divide by negative 116, and that is positive 2. Okay, so now we have the angle equal to 1/2 the big arc, that's a group, minus the small arc, 91. So that's 40 equals 1/2 times negative 4 plus 25x minus 91. So what we want to do is multiply by 2 to remove the fraction, and 80 equals, we can put negative 4 and negative 91 together, so that's 25x minus 95. Now we add 95 to the other side, so that's 175 equals 25x, and we divide by 25, and x is 7. All right, number 18. The angle 33x plus 1 equals 1/2. Let's blow this up a little bit. 1/2 of the bigger arc, 166x minus 1, minus the smaller arc, 96x plus 1. All right, so again, let's multiply by 2 on both sides, which means you have to distribute the 2 through the left. So that's going to be 66x plus 2 equals, on the right side we have 166x minus 1, and then you have to distribute this minus sign here. That's minus 96x minus 1. So we put these two things together. So we got 66x plus 2 equals 166 minus 96 is 70x, and a minus 1 and a minus 1 is minus 2. So I'm going to subtract 66x to the right and add 2 to the left. I get 4 equals 4x. Divide off the 4, and x equals 1. Okay, number 19. The angle is 29x plus 2 equals 1/2 the bigger arc minus the smaller arc, and it's a group, 34x plus 2. So multiply by 2 on both sides, that's 58x plus 4 equals 190 minus 34, and don't forget, distribute the minus sign, that's minus 2. 34x there. So now I have 58x plus 4 equals 190 minus 2 is 188 minus the 34x. So I'm going to add 34x to the left, and I get 92x plus 4 equals 188. Subtract 4, I get 92x equals 184. So 184 divided by 92 gives me 2. All right, number 20. Again, the angle is 5x minus 10 equals 1/2 the bigger arc, 155, minus the smaller arc, 55. Pretty straightforward. Multiply by 2, and you get 10x minus 20 equals 155 minus 55. So 10x minus 20 equals 100. Add 20 to the right, I get 10x equals 120. Divide off the 10, I get 12. Okay, number 21. Now we have an inside angle. So the inside angle, 12x plus 8, is equal to 1/2 your arcs added together, 110 plus 50. So 12x plus 8 is equal to 1/2 of 160. Half of 160 is 80. That's 12x plus 8. Subtract 8. 12x equals 72. Divide by 12, and x equals 6. 22. Our angle is 24x. That equals 1/2 the big arc, 113x plus 2, minus the small arc, 66x. So multiply by 2, I get 48x equals 113x plus 2 minus 66x. So 113 minus 66 is going to give me 47x plus 2 on the right. So I subtract 47x from the left, and I get x equals 2. Number 23, the angle is 6x minus 11. That equals 1/2 the big arc, 29 plus 20x, minus the small arc. And the small arc has to be 360 minus the 29 plus 20x. Okay, so now we have 6x minus 11 equals 1/2 29 plus 20x minus 360 plus the 29 plus 20x. So now you have 20x and 20x there, that's 40x. 29 and 29 is 58 minus 360. So 58 minus 360. That gives me negative 302. And the 1/2 is still in the front. So let's go ahead and multiply by 2. We get 12x minus 22 equals 40x minus 302. Subtract 12x to the right. That's going to be 28x minus 302 equals negative 22. Don't forget the negative. Add 302 to the right. So you take 302 minus 22, and you get 280. Divide off the 28, and x equals 10. Okay, so let's work on number 24 here. All right, so your angle is 53. That's 1/2 of the outside arc, which the outside arc is going to be 360 minus that. So 360 minus the 43x minus 2. And we subtract the 43x minus 2, which is a group as well. So this is your outside arc, and this is the inside arc. So let's multiply by 2 to get rid of this fraction. So we have 106 equals, this is 360 minus 43x, and then plus 2. And then we have minus 43x and a plus 2. So minus 43 and minus 43 is 86x, or a negative 86x. So you have 360 minus 86x plus 2 and plus 2 is plus 4. So that's 364 minus 86x equals the 106. So let's subtract 364. And that's negative 258 equals negative 86x. So we divide by the negative 86, and we get 3. All right, number 25. 25 here, you have the angle, which is on the circle, that equals 1/2 of the arc, 9x plus 10. Multiplied by 2, and that's 100, equals 9x plus 10. Subtract 10, and we get 90 equals 9x. Divide off the 9, and x equals 10. Okay, so 26, a little blurry here. So the angle is 73 plus 2x. that equals 1/2 of the arc, 2x plus 146. All right, so either way, it doesn't matter how you do your 1/2. If we distribute the 1/2, we get x plus 73 equals 73 plus 2x. So let's subtract x to the left. We get 73 plus x equals 73. And we subtract 73, and you get x equals 0. Well, so now let's go to number 27. And we get, again, the vertex is on the circle, so that's 17x plus 3 equals 1/2 of the arc, 210 degrees. 1/2 of 210 is 105. And that's 17x plus 3, so we subtract 3. We get 17x equals 102. Divide the 17. So 102 divided by 17 is 6. Okay, number 28, our angle is 4x plus 21, and that's 1/2 the arc. 1/2 of 130 is 65, so 4x plus 21. So we're going to subtract 21. So 4x equals 44, so x equals 11. All right, let's go over to 29. So our angle is 55, and that is equal to 1/2 the outside arc, which is x plus 158, minus the inside arc, 2x plus 48. All right, now, so multiply by 2, and you get 110 equals x plus 158 minus 2x minus the 48. So x and minus 2x is minus x. So that's a 1, minus 2 is a minus 1. And then you got 158 minus 48. And that gives you 110. Okay, so we subtract 110 again, and we get 0 equals negative x, or x equals 0, same thing. Okay, so now, let's go back up to over to 30 here. The beginning angle is 5x plus 10. It equals 1/2. The outside arc, 20x plus 6, minus the inside arc, 9x minus 6. So you multiply by 2, and you get 10x plus 20 equals 20x plus 6 minus 9x plus 6. So 20x minus 9x is 11x, and 6 plus 6 is 12. The left side stays the same. So now let's subtract 10x to the right, because that'll give me a positive x on the right side. And we subtract the 12. So x is 8. Okay, number 31. The angle is 42. So you go to 1/2 the outside arc, 13x plus 5, minus the inside arc, 5x plus 1. Multiplied by 2 to get rid of that fraction, you get 84 equals 13x plus 5 minus 5x minus 1. 13x and minus 5x is 8x, and 5 minus 1 is 4. Subtract 4. 80 equals 8x. Divide off the 8. X equals 10. And number 32. The beginning angle is x plus 45 equals 1/2. The outside arc, 165, minus the inside arc, 75. So 165 minus 75 is 90. And half of 90 is 45. Subtract 45, and x equals 0. All right, number 33. Outside angle, or the angle is on the circle, so it's 68. That equals 1/2 the opposite arc. Okay, and we don't know what that arc is, so we multiply by 2, so that's 136. That equals the arc, 136 degrees. Same thing here. This is 75, so this must be 150. And again, this arc is twice the inscribed angle, so that's 60. And 39 is on the circle, so that's, you multiply by 2 and you get the arc that it makes. So that's 78. And that's how you do it. There's all your answers. Everything should match up. So good job.